something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That fool was something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, drink 'em up.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you know what you're watching? Guess what you're watching? You're watching the hottest in the streets right here on thisis50.com. We're live from One World Studios. Shout out Boy Wonder, you know how we do. Got a special, talented, lovely, very gorgeous guest in the building. You like this, see? You know?
I love that.
You like my intro, right?
That was a
you
great intro.
You can hire me, right? Right? You can hire me, right?
Right.
I'll charge that much, you know what I mean? Introduce yourself.
It's your girl, Neecy J, straight out of the DMV.
The DMV. Woo! Now, you say you rap. You can rap, right? Not talking about Christmas gifts.
No, I'm a writer. I
rap.
You're
right.
I'm a writer.
You're a writer, right?
So I wouldn't sit here and say, I freestyle it. I'm really a pen to pad.
No, you're a pen
writer.
You got bars.
Right.
The sword is sharp.
Yes.
All right, glad you said that. Because on this segment, on this show, I have a segment. It's called On the Spot. You know what that means?
On the spot.
That means you are on the spot. We need to hear some bars. We need to hear something you pen. Something hot. It could be whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever you want us to hear. We need to hear it. All right?
You need to hear it.
You need to hear it. Now, you're from the DMV, so everybody from the DMV is watching you. And if you whack, they ain't going to let you go back there.
Let's see. Where can we take it?
Am I putting pressure on her?
Where can we go? I mean, I just got so much heat. I'm trying to see what's the best bar.
I like this talk. Let's see what you got.
All right, let's do. All right, I'm gonna take it slow. Let's see.
Do you? I just want it to be hot. Like, you know what I mean? That's it.
I'm gonna take you back.
Let's go. Let's see what
Ice
you got.
on me, I be dripping. Chocolate finger licking. Henny do say I'm sipping. I be balling like Pippin. All these mics I be ripping. LP put the clip in. Giving bitches the blues. Y'all gonna think I was crippin'. Ice all on my necklace. Well planned, never reckless. Real bitches on my guest list. Let me check off my checklist. Birkin bag, check. Red bottoms, yes. Smelling fresh, yep. Box check, wet. Just a little something. Cut you right there. Just a little.
Interview, check. Okay, all right. I'm not mad at that.
Just a little something.
All right, that was dope.
Thank you.
Now I got one question. Who wrote that?
Neecy J. Neecy J.
I'm messing with you. Now, being a female, do you think there's a certain stigma on females that they have to rap and talk about a certain thing to be accepted? Do you feel pressure to go in a certain lane musically that may be you or may not be you?
I think that, of course, with female rappers, it's overly sexualized. So, because it is a male-dominated, world, they kind of try to put us in that box to talk about, to show that, to put that out there. Because really, we know sex sells.
Right.
So, I think that it is a lot of pressure to be in that box. Because right now, if you think about it, all the rappers, what are they talking about? Right.
That's true. I only say that to say this. Queen Latifah. She never talked about...
I did not mention Queen Latifah. Yes.
I got some more.
Okay.
Got some more.
Right.
MC Lyte.
Right.
She never talked about. I don't know how good MC Lyte pussy is. She never talked about it.
Right.
I'm just keeping on it. The Brat.
Never. Yeah. She never talked about it.
Never talked about it.
It's the new school.
You know what I mean?
That's
so
what it is.
I think people can coexist. I think people can be themselves and still coexist. They don't have to do that if that's not who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't think even males, like just artists across the board, you should be yourself. You know what I mean? And whoever likes it, that's who likes it. That's your audience.
Right.
I think the problem lies when people look at, that's what they're talking about, that's what's popping. I'm not really about that, but shit, if I want to get accepted, let me do it. Right. Right. You know what I mean?
And I really, honestly, I'm glad that you said that. Like, it's actually been brought to mind. I've never really thought about it, but a lot of people say, well, a lot of your songs don't talk about that. Like those little bars I did, they had a little hint here and there.
Right, I get it.
But I'm not like, I'm not whopping.
Right.
I like the song, but I'm not,
Right.
It's
just
not me.
No knock at any of those artists, but a lot of them just have nothing else to offer.
Right.
To be honest with you.
Right.
Like, they just don't.
I just got my master's.
And this is why I tell people, and I'm going to tell you, you could either fit in or stand out.
That's true.
If I get 90 females talking about how good they pussy is, I'm a man, don't get me wrong, great. But the 100th one talked about some other shit.
And that's going to catch your attention.
Who am I going to remember?
Right. That one.
Alright, but yo.
Let me holler at you. Right.
Obviously, you could talk about that too, but you said some other shit though. You know, you got range. You gotta have range.
Right.
You can't just talk about the same shit over and over and over and over.
That's true.
I mean, we control this narrative. Like we, the artists, you coming up, you can have people following you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So I always tell people, this is my new thing too. Don't be influenced. Be the influence. All right?
I like that.
You like that, right?
I like that.
So if you use that, you're gonna be nasty.
I like that.
Right. I'm glad you like that. So listen, man, if people want to follow you or get in contact with you, how can they do that?
They can do that on all social media platforms at It's Neecy J. It's ITSNEECY, the letter
Right.
J.
Right. Now I got a question for you because you're special.
What's that? Let me hear
I was about to tell you to get out of here. But I got a question for you now.
Let's hear
If I give you one record, right, and I say, hey, Neecy J, you can put any artist on this record. It's hypothetical. The record, the artist could be dead or alive. It could be any genre of music. Doesn't have to be rap. It could be any era, any genre, any artist, dead or alive. Who would you do a record with?
That's hard. That is really hard. But I think when I first started wanting to do this rapping thing and writing, my all-time favorite artist was Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne? I'm not mad
All-time
at that.
favorite artist.
Not mad at Wayne. Wayne got bars, yo.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
motherfucker can rap. I heard him on AZ new project, and he was killing it. You know
Just
what I mean?
spitting.
He could
just
spit. And,
metaphors,
he could
telling
spit.
the story. He's just...
And you know what? He got better with time. Not for nothing. And Wayne, I'm sorry, when he first came out, he was whack. He couldn't rap. He was just wobbly. No, I'm saying, but he was a kid. He was a kid. He's 13 years old, 14 years old. How much are you going to get out of a 14-year-old?
That's true.
Mentally. So,
Right.
like, they haven't been through nothing. They don't know nothing. So, to his defense, he's up here. He's top tier.
Yeah.
He's top tier.
For sure.
Top tier. And I'm hard on motherfuckers. My favorite rapper is Big L.
Okay.
So that's when I'm telling somebody to rap, they don't know it, but I'm judging them by that. Like, okay, you say you can rap. You know,
Let me hear something.
Let me hear something.
Let me hear something.
You gotta impress me. 'Cause Big L, if you ain't saying no Big L type shit, metaphors and punchlines,
Right.
I'm just like, I've heard it all. It's nothing new under the sun, first of all.
Right.
Everything has been said. It's just how you say it.
That's true.
There's nothing nobody can do anymore. Music has reached its creative peak, but you can still do things, you know, a different way. Like, you can't reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't.
You can add to it, though.
You can add to it. You can put some rims on and polish it up.
Make it shiny.
Make it spinny. Blink now. Or whatever. But it's still the same wheel that's going round and round. You know what I mean? I love hip-hop. I love music. You know? I'm actually a hip-hop historian, if you didn't know. You know, LeBron once said he was a hip-hop historian, and he didn't even know who EPMD was. I'm like, how the hell are you a hip-hop historian?
Right.
You didn't even know. Like, stop it. Knock it off. But anyway, when I think of DC, I think of go-go music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like,
you can't think of
go-go
go-go music and mumbo sauce.
Right.
That's it.
He didn't bring any of that, right? All right, cool. He didn't bring nothing. All right, that's all good. And then you have artists there like Wale's there, who's down there.
Yeah.
It's Shy Glizzy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's a couple others. Oh, you remember this guy? I don't know how far you go back. Remember on Be Rich? He had a song called Hey Now.
Yes.
Yeah, he sampled the Jeffersons. Remember the TV show The Jeffersons? We finally got our beat. But he sampled that. The record was kind of dope. I'm not up front. So, we have had big commercial success come out of there. Even Frank Ski, is it Doodoo Brown? Remember that record?
Oh, yeah.
Brown, the brand new brother in town.
So you a real historian.
I'm a real historian.
Yeah, you a real hip-hop historian.
Yeah, I'm not just up here talking.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if I'm not mistaken, EU doing the butt. Suction. Oh, I'm up there. That's another story. That's another story. So listen, musically, where do you fit in that? What's going on with you? Because does DC have a style?
Like that hard trap, but you know, I do a lot of my stuff in Atlanta, Miami.
Okay.
Like I'm fluent. I don't just stay. Yeah, I don't just stay in that barrel of the DMV.
For people that may not know, do you sing? You rap? You dance? What do you do?
I'm a rapper.
You're a rapper.
I'm a rapper.
Oh, you're a rapper.
I do that.
Oh, you do that?
I do that.
Oh shit!
I do
He
that.
does that. Maybe your top 5 female MCs.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with
Female.
I got you. Missy Elliott.
I'm not mad at that. Okay.
Missy Elliott, Nicki. I love Nicki.
Okay.
Coming up. Okay, early school. Let's do Cardi B. Well, now.
Okay.
I like Cardi. Foxy.
Can't be mad at that.
I like Foxy. And guess I give it to Trina.
Trina? Oh, okay.
I gotta throw
so I see
Trina
where
in
you're
there.
going.
I gotta throw Trina
She
in
the
there.
baddest. She's the baddest.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm gonna say it because you might get canceled nowadays. But fuck that. She's the baddest bitch. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Let them know.
Yeah, that's what she is. All right. So basically, you're like an extension of those artists, all in
Yes.
one. If, does that make sense?
Yes.
No, that doesn't make sense. Don't agree with me because I'm saying
Influence. You know,
They
like some
influence you.
influence.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm glad that you said that because a lot of artists they think they act like they invented this shit, like they wasn't
No.
influenced by. You
At
was
some
influenced by
point-
somebody. Everybody
Yeah.
was because you did not invent this shit.
Exactly.
So you had to hear somebody doing this shit to make you want to do it. You didn't
Right.
come up with any of this shit. Like none of us did. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? So not in this room anyway. Or so you in the city right now. What are we promoting out? What do we have out right now, music?
Just dropped my EP, Supernatural.
Supernatural.
It actually hit iTunes number 9.
Okay.
Charting
She's
at
charting.
number 9.
Okay,
You know, we doing a little something.
You know what's up? You know what I mean? Okay, she's charting and all that.
Yes.
All right.
So right now, that's the biggest thing we have moving right now. I'm about to drop a video
Okay.
for What's Your Name.
Okay.
It's gonna go crazy. I'm just letting you know right now.
Now, is that song about a guy? You asking what his name is?
Actually, he's asking what my name is.
Ooh, okay.
You know when you see that bad girl walking, you like, what's your name?
What's your name?
Yeah.
Okay. You know who said that?
Who?
My mind is so sharp. Wonder, remember Alcoholics? The what's the hip hop drunk? He says that in the beginning. He goes, "What's your name?" He actually says that. The song has nothing to do with that, but he just says that as an ad-lib before the song comes on.
Well, that's
That
definitely
might be a
all through
remix.
this. Yeah.
What's your name? All right, that's another story. We'll talk about that later. All right, so is there a video for that?
For What's Your Name? Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Now, where can they see that video at?
We didn't drop it yet. I'm
Okay.
gonna drop it soon. I'm gonna put it out there soon, but I'm letting you know right now today it's gonna go viral. It's gonna go
viral?
crazy.
Right.
It's gonna go crazy.
All right. I like your confidence.
The confidence,
here.
that's all it is. It's
I'm feeling this energy. I'm feeling this confident energy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So listen, man. Before we get out of here, is there anything else you want to speak on to chop it up about before we go?
Real quick, I have to give my shout outs real quick.
Do
Of
it,
course,
shout.
shout out to you. Thank you for
Hey,
having
I
me.
appreciate that.
It's been
Nobody
a
ever
blast.
shouts me out. Nobody. Damn. Thank you.
I got you. Neecy J did it first.
I feel accomplished now. All right, I can go home now.
I also want to shout out my managers, Trina,
Your
Gary.
your makeup artist?
Yeah, my makeup artist, my stylist.
Stylist?
She does it all.
Okay.
I have to give a big shout out to my marketing guy, Bez Knows Talent.
Bez goes, shout out to Bez, man. Like Bez, stick with Bez. you
That's
know?
my guy.
Bez, you gonna owe me extra money for that plug too. But that's between me and
heard
you.
him.
Nobody
You
has
heard
to know
him.
that. Nobody has to know that. All right, that's between me and you, Bez.
Right. Big shout out, everything behind the scenes. He's that guy. And to everyone, my day ones, these fans right now that's gonna follow me. Shout out to you guys, and I'm just running it up right now.
Hey, you know who you resemble?
What's that?
You know the comedian Cheryl Underwood.
You think so?
Like you're the skin tone.
Right.
She look like she could be your mother.
For
If
real.
that makes sense. you know what that comedian is, right?
Yeah. Come on
I think
now.
she's from DC.
Is she?
From VA somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that.
Don't worry about
But
it.
anyway, so listen, man. Before we get out of here, is there anything else you want to speak on or chop up about that we didn't touch on?
Video coming out, Supernatural. Make sure you keep streaming. Be on the lookout for What's Your Name video, and I also have a movie coming out soon.
See, I knew it. You and Cheryl, right?
No. Oh, he's a comedian too now. Now he's a comedian.
I knew it. I just need to write, do the score on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Need to get out on that. What's the name of the movie?
It's called Smoke.
Smoke?
Smoke.
Are we smoking? What are we smoking? What's getting smoked?
It's giving set it off vibes. That's what I can give you. It's giving set it off.
Oh, okay.
All female cast.
Okay.
That's in the action. That's all I can give
So
you.
you
but,
robbing banks and all that?
I mean, you hit it right on the nose.
Look at that.
Look,
see
you
that?
hit it on the
Look
nose.
at that. Is this my script? Hold up. Where's the production manager?
Right.
All right. So we're looking out for smoke, man.
For sure.
When is that dropping?
Soon.
Soon? All
Soon.
right. I can see you with an AK-47. I can see that.
What's crazy is
I know that. I already know.
Okay.
See, you
Okay.
wonder how I know all this, right?
Right.
All right, so that's what it is. So listen, man, I go by the name of DJ Thoro. Let them know the name.
It's your girl Neecy J. Don't forget, straight out of the DMV.
DMV, you know what it is, man. And like always, when you see us, one knee us. Let me pay respect. We out.
10 men,